Hello, I'm Pete Hutchins of Chris Hamriding Estate Agents, and we're about to show you number 32 Blackshaw Close. But just before we do, a moment's stroll from the front door will find you on the towpaths of the beautiful canal. Now this is a gorgeous area to have on your doorstep. It really does add and complement this lifestyle that the home offers so well. So let's go and have a look. So just before we get to the house, it's worth noting that the property in question is just towards the head of Blackshaw Close here, a very exclusive address. And there's open green spaces, views of the cloud as well. The whole area is just so peaceful and serene. But of course, a couple of moments walk that way and you're in the affluent village of Mossley with all its useful shops. You've got Congleton train station within walking distance and Mossley School. So with all these executive detached homes, which number 32 certainly is, this is great for upsizing families who want to spend many happy decades here, like I know so many people do on Henshaw Hall. So here we are at the property in question, which gazes out at yet more green spaces. So this is a brilliant little wooded green here to have right in front of you. Perfect view when you're staring out of one of those many windows. So as you can see, or may have guessed, the property's been extended in its life. You've got a nice block paved drive leading to the garage and 2,800 square feet of internal space approximately. So that is really impressive in there. Can't wait to show it to you all, so let's go. Stepping through the composite front door, there's a hard wearing floor leading all the way through this porch area and into the entrance hall. Now we've got access to many rooms here, as you will have seen on the floor plan. But before we get started, there's a lounge sitting room here on your right that's just used for storage, so we can't quite get in there, but I assure you it's well proportioned and well presented. So right at the head of the entrance hall, we move past some bespoke cabinetry here that's really useful to have for families straight away to use. But at the head, like I say, we have a useful guest cloakroom. This is really nicely presented and of course very useful. Directly opposite that WC, there's another built-in store cupboard there. So again, you're seeing the functionality straight away in this family home. But follow me through to the main reception area. Now this room has a great comfortable feel, as does the whole home. You've got all those lovely views of the green that I mentioned, but my eyes will be drawn straight away to this very contemporary, stylish and enormous wood burner. I can assure you that's throwing out some great heat. With built-in floating shelves already in place there, you've got some storage as well, so it lives very well. But then through this archway, there's even more family space. Now formally, perhaps this would be the dining room, but again, it flows so well, there's so much of it, you could live in here however you wanted to. There's some built-in storage here as well, which is good to get you going. There's designer radiators throughout the home. I mentioned my floor plan earlier, but I think you may have seen this, how it all pins together so well. So I'm just going to flow around into the kitchen in a moment. But this space is brilliant, this garden room, orangery, conservatory style space with those bifolds straight into the gardens. Can't wait to show it you out there. And as promised, we flow through another big archway here into the kitchen. There's also double door access there into that dining area. So again, the flow is brilliant. Huge centre island here, really social. There's Neff appliances I can see dotted throughout. Big cooking station here, again all Neff. Everything fitted in where you'd need it to be. Yet again, designer radiators in here. Space for the all-important wine fridge there, inset, sink and drainer grooves. Natural light flooding in as well, and all this space is kept nice and clean by virtue of the utility room. And that utility room is hidden behind one of these pocket doors, which I like to see, and it's a really functional space, hiding everything out the way, but it also gives way to a hidden gem. Tucked away, quite literally, we have a home office space, and this is just brilliant for working from home. Space for storage, you've even got external access, so when work gets a bit too much, you can head out into the garden and just chill out a little bit perhaps. But this is useful space. That concludes the ground floor, but we've got two more floors to show you, so let's head on up. Up on the first floor, there's an enormous, bright, wide light landing, giving access to the start of the bedroom. So I'm just going to move round as we find them now, not starting with the largest, but it certainly is a good sized double room. So I'm sure this will be a family home. The children can live out of these rooms very happily. This one's on the rear, views towards the canal where I started. Moving on round, we have the main family bathroom, and this is a nice four-piece suite. Huge multi-jet shower in the corner there. Feature slipper bath as well. Everything you'd need, nice and clean, and an enormous mirror. Next up, we have another double bedroom, and that's certainly going to become the theme of these top floors. This is a brilliant size, as you can see demonstrated by all this furniture, nicely decorated as well, and I quite like this shelving detail as well, quite handy. This one again on the rear, Space for big furniture on both walls, as you can see. Follow me on round where we have an even bigger double bedroom here. This one on the front corner of the home, and as you can see, the kids aren't really going to argue about who's getting a double bedroom, it's perhaps who gets the biggest, but this is a whopping size here. Great views of the green as well. Talking about children living out of their rooms, you've got the sleeping side, you've got the studying side. It's just ticking many boxes. And now it's time for the master bedroom, which is absolutely palatial. So straight away you can see this is a proper master suite with the bed and the dressing area perhaps down here overlooking the green. I mentioned dressing area. I think you'll certainly want to be using this space through this large archway. Fully fitted with a wealth of wardrobes and dressing space. It also gives access to the luxury ensuite. And just like the family bathroom, this is a 4-piece luxurious suite. I feel like I'm in a luxury hotel. I love the ceiling profiles. It's all put to use very nicely, but it's a fantastic place to prepare yourself in the morning with an amazing view. And here we are up on the very top floor where there's access to a bathroom there. But first we have 2 bedrooms, which are again double in their size. Of course, here we are up in the roof space. So we've got Velux lights, we've got elevated views, and I love these ceiling profiles. If this was to be a children's bedroom, I think they'd absolutely love this space. But making use of these ceiling profiles, the fitted furniture, at a great expense, I'm sure, really works very well and is very efficient. Right over the landing, and we have another bedroom area. I mean, perhaps this top floor could be an entire suite. However you want to live, you've got the space to do it. I'm 6'2" and I can move around nicely here, so it's a very good amount of space, I can assure you, and this room is multi-aspect. As you can see, we enjoy yet another skylight. And last but not least, we've got the WC up here. Now finally stepping out of those bifold doors from that living space straight onto a flagged patio. I really like to see this raised artificial lawn bed here with beds and borders, and indeed entertaining terrace here. In fact, the whole garden is built for entertaining friends, family, pets. It just works on every level. But this is an absolutely brilliant and very valuable addition. Let's take a closer look. So this is a brilliant outhouse, summer house, but it's actually officially called a kota, which is a South African barbecue hut. And you can see it's made for entertaining, the barbecue in the middle there, got a proper chimney up above you. You've even got windows letting natural light in. So this is very valuable no matter what you use it for, and of course it's great fun. And that's the tour of 32 Blackshaw Close here on Henschel Hall in Mossley, now all complete. This is a big house with lots of great potential for new owners to come in and enjoy straight away. We absolutely love it here, and we cannot wait to book you your viewing. So if you'd like to know more, give us a call here at Chris Hamriding Estate Agents, where we'd love to hear from you.
Mossley is superbly located and the perfect choice for families.
With the highly regarded Mossley Primary School and an abundance of great local amenities by way of Congleton's bustling town centre.
And Hightown,
where we've got a fantastic parade of village shops, including a post office and a chemist. There's some great pubs here and a brilliant chippy.
and being just a short distance from Congleton train station, it's ideal for commuters.
Whilst providing access to a plethora of countryside walks down the picturesque towpaths of the Macclesfield Canal.
Hi there, I'm Chris Hamriding.
And I'm Pete Hutchins.
And welcome to
Chris Hamriding Estate Agents.
We're so passionate about what we do.
Because we absolutely love what we do. Not only are we available all around the clock,
but we get the results.
In fact, a lot of them.
We're the leading estate agents in Congleton.
We're certainly not your typical estate agents, and we are not afraid to get stuck in. Measuring,
Sorted.
photos,
Sorted.
filming.
Sorted.
As Congleton chaps, we've got masses of local expertise all throughout Cheshire and Staffordshire.
So from the town
To the country. We're committed to providing excellent customer service. Whatever the weather.
And don't just take our word for it. A raving reviews speak for themselves.
Because after all, a great business is based on great service and great people.
And that is exactly what we've got. So whatever your property needs are, we're here to help.
And we cannot wait to meet you.